Welcome to Mission SONlight. Our report today comes from the United States, part of the North American Division. Among the earliest settlers of the United States were those who sought the freedom to worship and raise their families according to the dictates of their conscience. This was to become one of the freedoms that are today guaranteed by the Constitution of the United States. It was here in a relatively young country, which promoted religious freedom, that the Seventh-day Adventist Church had its early beginnings. Today, the Adventist Church is recognized as a worldwide denomination. Our early church leaders knew that to reach others with the story of Jesus, it was necessary to have materials that could be distributed and used for study and spiritual growth. James White could never have imagined a day when satellites, computers, and internet would provide the electronic method which many today use for their daily spiritual devotions. Another of the freedoms guaranteed by the Constitution is that of freedom of speech. Adventists express their beliefs through radio, television, the internet, and even podcasting, as well as the pulpit. The church has supporting programs such as It Is Written, Voice of Prophecy, Amazing Facts, and Breath of Life that broadcast in communities and homes across the nation. Additionally, communities are now impacted by LifeTalk Radio. When LifeTalk received permission from the Federal Communications Commission for low-power FM licenses, many churches were inspired to apply for them and begin stations in their communities. Today, the LifeTalk headquarters are located on the campus of Southern Adventist University in Collegedale, Tennessee. LifeTalk Radio is able to go where Adventists don't have a physical presence, making it an invaluable tool to reach people who may not have any other way of learning of Jesus. Although LifeTalk Radio is based in the United States, it is having an impact on Americans who live and serve their country outside the nation's borders.
Adventist Christians have dual citizenship. We're citizens of the kingdom of God by birth, a new birth, I should say, and we're citizens of our country, our fatherlands in which we were born by birth.
There have been times when the church has found it necessary to prepare its members for service to their country. In years past, young people were given medical training through the Medical Cadet Corps, or MCC. This helped prepare the trainees to serve their country and fellow countrymen as medics.
Desmond Doss, of course, came along and demonstrated with tremendous and powerful witness and valor about his beliefs and faith, and was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. And many Adventists have served loyally and faithfully since.
While I was stationed in Iraq, I had the opportunity to witness and do Bible studies to a number of soldiers.
Bentley used the internet to glean materials for Bible studies, as well as to find materials to feed himself spiritually.
I had the opportunity in November of 2007 to be interviewed on LifeTalk Radio, and that was a tremendous blessing to spend some time with Steve Gallimore. The emphasis of that show was discussing reintegration issues that veterans face coming back from a deployment to Iraq. And I just really appreciated the ministry of LifeTalk Radio, and that they do have a deep concern and care for veterans and their families.
It is through Adventist media online, such as LifeTalk Radio here in the U.S. and Voice of Adventist Radio from Canada, that Adventist Church members worldwide can access spiritual resources they need for themselves and their friends and neighbors who are seeking answers for their lives. Meeting Jesus may happen in the shifting sands of a desert or the sun-baked city of a country half a world away.
Most military today have some access to a computer, and where they do, they can listen to go online and listen to all kinds of websites. They can get in contact with the Voice of Adventist Radio, VOAR, and LifeTalk.
It might be someone in your community or a soldier deployed far from his family that is touched by the ministry of these two radio networks. There is a mission field right here in North America. One of the ways you can reach others is by sharing generously on September 27th with LifeTalk and VOAR. Reporting from the North American Division, this is Mission SONlight.